What is up, y'all, and welcome back to another video. And today we're going to be talking about Devin Booker. And in my opinion, Devin Booker is a crazy, interesting topic because the Suns right now are not doing that good. They're the 11th seed, and their roster doesn't really fit well together. They're super expensive, and they have a couple stars that don't really mesh that great together. But we have a tweet from NBA Central saying that Phoenix Suns could receive 4 first-round picks and a rising star in a potential trade package for Devin Booker. This is per Dwayne Racken, something like that. I get the names wrong all the time, so don't blame me on that. But the quote goes, "Sources inform the Republic the Suns could probably get 4 first-round picks for Booker and a rising star in his 3rd or 4th season or year or whatever." So this is very interesting because if you guys saw my last video about a week or so ago, I said how Devin Booker doesn't want to be traded. He wants to spend the rest of his career on the Suns no matter what happens with Kevin Durant. And Kevin Durant obviously has been in trade speculations all year. And I mean, the whole organization is fine with parting ways with Kevin Durant. And they're kind of expected to part ways with Kevin Durant in the offseason. But Devin Booker is different. I mean, you'd never really think Devin Booker would be in trade rumors because he's kind of that cornerstone guy. I mean, he's their guy. Been there since 2015. This is his 9th season, and he's kind of just been the guy for Phoenix no matter if the team was good or bad. But, you know, ever since that Luka trade, anything can happen. And seeing rumors like this makes me think that this is very possible for Devin Booker to be traded. And as much as it might pain you Suns fans, and, you know, the whole season is probably paying you Sun fans because, you know, 11th seed, not doing so well. I mean, you have all this money tied into all your players. It's just not a great season, and the fact that you might part ways with Kevin Durant, it must hurt losing Kevin Durant if he goes. But I feel like Devin Booker is going to hurt twice as bad because he's been that guy. He's been your guy, homegrown guy, 13th pick, kind of just developed him and became a superstar. So that's going to suck for the Suns, but who knows, man? Anything could happen in the NBA. Now let's look at teams that Devin Booker could potentially go to. We have the Pistons, the Knicks, the Thunder, and the Rockets. So this is actually very interesting because I actually like some of these. So let's start off with the Pistons. I think the Pistons could make a big splash the offseason to pair up Cade with another star because the Pistons are doing so well this year. Obviously, they're not going to be a real contender yet, but this is their first year being like a playoff type of team. And seeing the Pistons thrive, it actually makes me happy because the Pistons have been in horrible, just sorrow, nothingness for the last 10 years, it feels like. And the fact that they're doing good now and they actually are in trade rumors is very huge because no one really wants to willingly sign with Detroit. No offense, Pistons fans. But, you know, the way they can get stars is off of trades. Like, they got Blake Griffin a couple years ago for a trade, and they could do with Devin Booker, too. I've been seeing the Pistons in a lot of, players' sweepstakes. Next, we have the Knicks, which is very, likely to happen because they have the contract to match it. However, I don't want the Knicks to turn into, how the Suns were because, you know, the Suns had a good, run. They have a good roster, and they got a little bit too greedy. They traded for more players than they really needed. They didn't have as much good chemistry, so I don't want the Knicks to do that same thing and trade for Devin Booker, you know, maybe ship off a guy like Josh Hart, ship off a guy like Mikal Bridges, and it kind of just ruins the chemistry, and they just fall into this nothingness that the Suns are in right now. So I don't want the Knicks to do that, but, it kind of does make sense alongside, you know, those guys. Because Cat and Booker are great friends, so, you know, I don't think that the Knicks are a bad spot for Devin Booker. However, now let's look at the Thunder. The Thunder are very interesting, and it kind of is like the Knicks too, but I just think for the Thunder, if it ain't broke, don't fix it. However, we had the playoffs to see what will happen there, so the Thunder could get bounced in the first, second round, and then they think they need to make a big move. But, I mean, your team is young. You have the MVP frontrunner, Shai Gilgeous-Alexander. I just don't think it really makes a lot of sense to just make a big change like this right now. Like, everything's clicking. You're the 1 seed in the West by a mile. It's just, I don't really think Devin Booker would be that much of an elevator for the Thunder. I think Devin Booker's a great player, but I feel like the Thunder are so good just with the offense ran through Shai. It just feels like taking the ball out of Shai's hands won't really do them that much better than they are right now, or won't do them that much good. I mean, look at the Suns. You have too much scores, too many mouths to feed. It just doesn't work out. So I just don't know really how to think about the Thunder here. And then the last team, we have the Houston Rockets, which is very interesting in my opinion as well because, you know, the Rockets have all the young pieces in the world to make a trade. They have all the first-round picks. They have all the contracts to match it. It's just whether the Rockets are willing to do the trade. So I'm kind of interested to see who they'd throw in. It probably wouldn't be Amen, Green, or Sengun, and then anyone else is up for grabs. But I don't know, man. The Rockets could be a good fit for Devin Booker. I might like that one the most because having Devin Booker at that 1, Jalen Green at the 2, Amen at the 3, you know, Jabari, if you trade Jabari, then you have whoever role player at the 4, and then you have, you know, Sengun at the 5. That could be a nasty team. So the Rockets, I'm actually liking the most out of this. I like the Rockets and the Pistons the most. Funny enough, that's the number 1 and number 2 overall pick back in 2021. However, you know, I don't know, man. The Rockets I like the most out of here than the Pistons, but let me know what you guys think in the comments about this. Devin Booker being traded is kind of crazy and kind of weird to say because I think, in my opinion, Devin Booker's a lifer in the Suns. I feel like he could, you know, finish his career out there. But, I mean, seeing him in rumors is kind of sad because, you know, the Suns' just downfall in general is just so sad. So, I don't know, man. Maybe I'm just yapping, but let me know what you guys think in the comments. Like the video, comment, subscribe. We're trying to grow our fan base, trying to grow our channel every day. So, you know, come along for the ride, man. I'm excited, man. I'm grinding every day, consistently trying to post as much as I can. So, yeah, man. Let me know what you guys think in the comments, like I just said. Like the video, like I just said. Subscribe, do all that stuff, and now we out.